Okay, joined here poolside by Andreas Wielandt and Henrik Bebe Nielsen, who have just come away with a tight 1-0 victory. Now, I have to say that in the beginning it looked like you were really dominating them, but they started fighting harder and harder, and it got a little bit dicey at the end there.
Yeah, I got a little bit more dirty play, a lot more free throw, a lot more breaks. So I think in the first half we managed to put a lot of pressure on them. In the second half, because there was a lot of breaks all the time, they got some more breath, and they managed to get into the game somehow.
And you shouldn't have guys should have scored another goal to stop that.
Yeah, of course, we wanted to score more goals all the time.
All right, but you have scored 3 goals today, so you must be at the top of the table.
I don't know about that, but I think it was a very good team effort to make these goals. It's due to a lot of pressure all the time, and then it's just a good opening.
But it must feel good. Henrik, you played with another team before. You played with Beta, and now you switched over to Tudserne. Can you compare the style or the difference? What's the difference here for you?
Well, it's more Scandinavian. The better team was 50% Finnish, 50% Russian, and they like to fight in the surface a lot and hold on to the ball and would rather fight and wear the opponent out. Here we are swimming a lot more and a lot more passes. For me personally, it suits my playing style a lot better, that you have to let the ball do all the work instead of fighting your way all the way across the field and getting into the offensive territory. So
this must also feel really great for you guys that you won the qualification tournament cup, and now you've gotten here and proved it was no fluke. Your first match today was against Malsch, right? And they're a tough team. How would you compare these 2 matches, the feelings that you played 2 important matches in one day?
I think this match there was a lot of passion involved due to 2 Danish teams playing against each other. So this was more about points, but also about when we get back home to Denmark, who has like the upper hand.
It's called in English bragging rights.
Bragging.
yeah, yeah. We're teammates on the national team. We do a lot of trainings with them. Half of the team went to the European Championship with Andreas and some of the players on our team. So the 2 teams knew each other very well, and I think it was more intense than we hoped for. But
I'd say it's.
Yeah, I think in the first half we had the upper hand, and our opportunities didn't pan out with a score, which it should have, and it would make the finish of the game a lot easier, because we were tired and they were tired most of the game, but when we got tired they got a little more opportunities, and of course they got more desperate, and it got a little dirty and ugly. So
Danish underwater rugby is not known for being super clean, according to Henrik here, and I've heard that before. But anyway, I've got a special prize here for you guys, and Darty's coming out now. My mother back in the United States, wow. She doesn't really know too much about underwater rugby, but she's been following the Euroleague a little bit because I've been involved in it, and then she chose 2 players, and she said, I'm going to make a cup. She's a potter, so she made one for Henrik, and you can just hold it up here for Henrik.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And there's another one here. It belongs to Jørn Christophersen, but he's not here, so you guys can take it back for him. And now I just want to prove it's on the record. I delivered them. They weren't broken.
Yeah. It's live now. It's out there.
You're witness that they're broken. That's Henrik who did it.
I did.
All right, thank you very much, and good luck with the rest of the. Tomorrow you play
Molde, and we watched the game against Flipper earlier, and I think we have a good opportunity to knock them off. We had a tough schedule this weekend, number 1, 2, and 3 from last year's tournament, and so far we've beaten number 2 and 3, so let's beat number 1 as well.
Agree.
You played some of those younger guys in Molde in international competition in junior U21.
Yeah, I remember some of them. I think Ivar's little brother played against him, and Barston, I think once. But they're a very, very good team, and then they have some good youth players. It's important as well.
All right. Thanks very much and good luck.
Thank you.
We're all set here.